Oh, it takes a second for that to go, yeah.
Your fake smile.
It takes a while for that to start up. Shut up. Hey, everybody.
Hey, so we are excited. We are YouTube Live, right?
Yep.
And we got it right the first time. Knock on some wood here.
Well, don't say anything yet. Let us get through a little bit of it before you
At
start
least 10
giving some
seconds, right?
praises. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, so
Uh-oh, Brooke looks frantic.
what's... Oh, okay.
Is it there? Okay, I was going to say, there you go. You said something, and it caught
Alrighty.
up to us.
There we go. All right, so first off, we just want to say thanks for watching us. Thanks
Yes.
for the ones that are, especially the ones that were waiting to see us. So we're excited to have you on, and everybody that's coming on, we're excited. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Yep, right down there,
Down
bottom
there.
right.
Subscribe. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead. Yeah, we'll wait on you. Subscribe. And also you want to be notified when we go live. There's a little bell next to the subscribe, right?
Once you hit subscribe, then you'll see the bell. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. So once you hit subscribe, you'll see the bell. Hit the bell, and then you'll be notified when we set live ones up, when we go live, when we add new videos.
Yes.
Because we don't just do live videos, we actually add videos too, which we'll be adding a cool one on Friday. So
Wonder
make
what
sure
it
that
will be.
you have that notification to go through. It's a pretty cool one. So,
Yeah, and then also if you are a part of the subscribed list for our YouTube videos, whenever you see something pending for live, once you click on that video, you have the option to set a reminder, and it will actually push you a notification saying, hey, they're going live in 30 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
So you can be always constantly notified, which is awesome.
Yeah, there you go.
I like this new venture that we've taken.
Yeah.
We've had a few hiccups, but we're going to make it through.
Exactly, exactly. So a lot of people are, are wondering, well, how do you win on our Facebook Lives? And
This is YouTube Live.
I know, I
You've
wanted to
got
see
to
if you'd catch me.
change your terminology.
no, I was
Branding.
I know branding. I was actually testing Corey because I told him I'm going to test him a few times a day.
Go ahead.
But you got it.
Yeah, I know.
So again, so actually how you win. So Corey, you want to describe that?
Well, okay. Thanks. Throwing me on the spot
What
there.
you got me laughing. And so
Anywho, okay, so talking about how you win on YouTube Live. So we have two different types of winning scenarios, basically. The first one that you've got is while we are live with you on the air. Okay, on the air.
On
Look
the
at us,
air.
fancy. Okay, so while we're live with you, we ask the question, and you have the ability to answer in the live chat.
okay.
We draw a number from our little Easter bunny basket that we have today. And that number that pops up on our feed on this side, that's the winner that gets chosen for the live feed.
Okay.
Once we go off live
And the video post.
and the video posts to our YouTube channel, then in the comment section of that video, you have the ability to type in the answer as well. And there is a 72-hour drawing afterwards.
Yep.
So if you don't get picked live, make sure you wait for the video to post after we're done being live and put your answer in the comment section so you do have the option to win again.
Yep.
Or not win again, but have a
Win.
second chance
Have
to
a
win,
second chance.
basically.
Exactly. Yeah, because I mean, YouTube does have some really cool privacy settings. So with those
Yes.
privacy settings, we can't contact you. So if you are winning, if you win when you are live, make sure you contact us. We'll tell you how to at the end. And if you win afterwards in a comment, we will be able to submit a comment to you, but you just got to check your comments, okay?
Yeah, so we'll reply back to you. You should get an email notification. Sometimes you don't, depending on how your privacy settings are set up.
Yeah.
So normally by Monday morning is when we have the winner posted.
Yeah.
So just go back and check the comment section and see if you won.
Yep. And we're just going to go over this a few times since it's new for everybody that's watching us. And then
It's a little different from what we used to do on Facebook where we could direct message you.
Yeah.
On YouTube, it's very strict privacy settings, which we love. There's a reason for that. It's great. So we just have to get through the new lingo.
Yeah. All righty.
So what are we talking about today?
All right. You tell me.
Fine,
I
I
know
will.
it's light.
So we are going to be talking about the Quilta long-arm quilting lamp for a quilting machine. And it doesn't just have to be for gamels.
Correct.
You can work with many different quilting machines, and we have all of the compatibility lists underneath the product on our website.
Correct, we do.
Which
So
is
if you wanted to see if this will work with your machine, it's on our website. We'll have a link in the description after
After the
it's
video
posted.
posted.
Yeah,
Yep.
everything has to post on this one. And then we'll put a link in there, and it'll show you if it'll work. But today, Corey's going to unbox it.
Yes.
He's going to show you what it comes with. And then he's also going to show you how to put it on. Because
Yeah.
that's a big question.
A
We
lot
get
of people ask us, how do I put this on?
Yeah.
Because it comes with some instructions. They're a little dicey sometimes when you're trying to really read it through. Everyone loves a good video. That's why we do what we do.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd show you how to install it as well.
Yep. All right. So
Okay.
you want to unbox it, give some information first? What do you want to do?
It's up to you.
Let's give a little bit of information
Okay,
first.
go ahead.
Okay. So it's an LED light.
Okay.
That's
I
a
love
light
LEDs.
source. Yep,
Yes.
lights, that's a good one.
Mhm.
The Lux Output. What's the Lux Output?
Well, the Lux Output is 3,000. I
So-
don't know what Lux means.
So I told him I'd challenge him on what this stuff means, and I.
Oh, that's Lux. Okay,
Yeah.
yes. I'm looking at your notes. Go ahead.
So what does Lux mean? A lot of people want to know. I mean, I didn't know until just a few minutes ago.
I mean, I really didn't want to know, but here you go.
So Lux is a unit used to measure the intensity of the light hitting a surface. So when you see Lux, you're looking at the intensity of light hitting a surface.
Okay.
Okay, so 3,000 is pretty high.
Right. So what's like normal store light? Like our store lights right now, what Lux is this?
It's like 200. Yeah,
Wow.
so if you think of our normal store lights being like 200 lux and this light having 3,000, that's just going to show you how much light you're going to get for that
Like a
detailed
lot.
quilting.
Yeah.
That's a lot of light.
Well, yeah, the higher the Lux number, the more detail oriented you're using for that light source. So
Correct,
like how
correct.
what the intensity is for it.
Correct. And
Okay.
then we have the light color temperature, and that
Okay.
is 6,000.
6,000 Kelvin.
Yeah. So why don't you tell them what Kelvin means?
Okay, yes. My college degree is coming in handy now.
Go
So,
UT.
yes, UNT. So the Kelvin is the light, basically how you measure the temperature of a light hue.
Mhm.
So like the lower the Kelvin temperature, the more warm, reddish yellow the light looks.
Correct.
The higher the number, the more blue it looks.
Yep.
So daylight prides itself on having all of their lights at 6,000 Kelvin,
Mhm.
which is the actual temperature of daylight outside. Get it?
Yeah.
See what they did there?
Yep.
So
So
it's
so that's why it's one of the reasons it's called daylight. And when you're looking at daylight, different bulbs, the brighter the Kelvin is, or the higher the Kelvin number is, the brighter it's going to be.
Not necessarily how the brighter it's going to be. It's the hue color of the light.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, he
The
always
Lux was the brightness.
I
Come on now.
You
Keep
gotta
up
put
with
them
it.
two together. I know.
Keep up with it.
All right, so the product is black, so it's not going to like stand out and be in the way, and you'll see the
Right.
difference when we add it to our machine.
Right.
In the weight, it's like super light, right?
Right. A lot of people have this question when they call in and they ask about this, like when it's on our website. They wonder how much weight it's going to add to their machine.
Yeah.
This light is only 1.98 pounds.
So it's less than 2
Less than 2
pounds
pounds.
overall.
Yeah.
So when he installs it and he showed you how easy to install, it's really just less than 2 pounds. So it's not
great.
adding much to the weight of the machine at all.
Right. Yeah.
So that's really good.
So let's move into unboxing.
Okay, let's
I think
do.
that's enough
All right.
facts. I'm sure you
That's
can throw more
facts.
out while you're going.
Okay, well go
Okay.
ahead. I'm gonna let you unbox.
Okay, so this is the box that the Quilta lamp comes in, okay? And it has a little tab there that I can lift up, open that, open these, and then it slides out for its whole piece, just like that. Okay, leave the box there. Out of the way, you want to move your notes?
Yeah, I'll move on. We'll note.
Okay, and so it has a piece of cardboard that's taped down onto what holds everything, so you can just grab a razor blade, some scissors, and you can open that up. And that's going to start with your instruction manual, so it's going to have everything about the light, any questions that you have about it. It has a cord. Now this cord is 19.5 feet long. Which
Wow,
is
that's
great.
long.
Yeah, no, it's really long, which is great if you have like a 14-foot table that's going to span all the way across it. It has these straps, and that is exactly how that you clamp it on. So we've got that, because it's going to clamp on to your machine. It has some foam stickers, let's go with stickies, that if you clamp it onto your light bar on the machine, which is what we're doing with our gammels, then you'll want to have these foam pieces on there. It also has some clips, so you can adhesive clips, there you go. They attach to the side of the machine so you can string the cord across the back of the machine.
Which is nice because you don't want the cord hanging. So this kind
Right.
of puts it up and lines it up with the machine.
Yeah, you don't want it kind of hitting where the thumb wheel is and everything like
Yeah.
that on the machine. Here is the actual light itself. Okay, so it's a 12-inch LED bulb. And then in this white box, you have got the other piece of the cord, so it's like super long, that plugs into both of these ends So those plug into there, and then this goes into just a normal outlet, which is great.
I like how it's 19 and a half feet long, right?
19 and a half feet long. Yeah, when the cord's all together.
So yeah, it won't matter what size table you have, it's going to work.
Exactly. So let me
Perfect.
put all these away.
Yeah.
Get that out the way. And then what we will do, move that. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and move to the machine. Let me grab what I need. And I'll move over here to the machine. And I'm going to go ahead and start attaching this. I'll grab that. Thank you. Okay. So we are going to open up our little accessory kit. And if you are attaching this to the light bar piece of your machine, which is what I'm doing right here, you'll want to put these little foam pads on here so it doesn't move or give when the machine is moving around. Some machines you'll have to attach these clamp sides to the actual handlebar because some of them don't have light bars right here, so you'll attach it to your handle. But we're going to attach ours right here. So I'm going to pull off my stick, my adhesive sticky. I'm going to place that right there and curl that over and stick it down onto the machine. I'll grab my other one for the other side and do the exact same thing. Grab this one, do it over here. Okay. And then before I even put the light bulb into its little sockets, I can go ahead and place these where I want. So I'm going to start with this one right here. And what I'm going to do is place this just like so. And you're having it go basically through underneath the throat of the machine. Okay.
Oh, I like that because then it's not going to interfere with your light that you would have on your handlebar.
Right.
It's going to actually add to it. So
exactly.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So then I'm going to actually pull out some of this string. Nylon wrap. Did I really just say string? Wow.
Yeah. You didn't even say thread. You're like
I know, string. My goodness. Okay. So I want this, a decent amount out. And you're going to insert, it's harder to see, but these little notches that are on the side of this clip into the notches over here on the opposite side. So I'll place that right there. I will move this underneath here and place those notches in.
Okay, you're out of the camera a little
Where am I
bit.
at? Here? Where you put me where I need to be?
That's good.
Okay. So once those are in, then you can tighten this down. And you want to get it nice and tight on here. And once it's where it needs to be, then you can actually clamp that on just like that.
Okay.
Okay. And that's going to keep it in its spot. If you need to make it a little tighter, you can unclamp it, pull this a little bit tighter if you need to, clamp it back down.
You know what we should do? We should actually...
But I love that there's no tools required.
Yeah, that's awesome. No tools required.
So what were you saying?
I'm going to switch back over to a camera in a second so they can see it a little bit closer, put it up on how you put it together over there, because that was a little bit harder to see up there. So let me get back on the sling here.
Diana's moving things around.
Live? Okay, I'm going to bring it over here to him. Hang on just a second.
Okay. Let me go ahead and pull this nylon out
There
while
we
we're
go.
waiting.
Then I can zoom in and out for you.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Thanks.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to take out this nylon strap so I can get everything that I need size-wise. And it's a little difficult to pull that out, but it's good, which keeps it where it needs to be. Okay. So I guess I'll go over this part again.
Yeah.
So there are these little notches on the side of the clamp, and they go into the notch pieces on the opposite side of where the nylon actually comes out of. So we'll put this right here, go underneath, and clamp this into those pieces. And before I close the clamp, I want to tighten this down. So I'm going to tighten these pieces. Can you see everything I'm doing?
Mm-hmm. I can see everything you're doing.
Okay. And then I can...
Did you go over the light?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
And I can clamp that down. Now, for some of you that have actual light bars on your machine already, some of you have switches underneath here, like Gamels have rocker switches where you can switch between a black light and an LED light. The newer ones do. So you want to be careful that you don't go over that switch on the right-hand side here. So sometimes I've got to look for it. Oh, yeah, I'm right over it. So you can move a little closer or a little further out if you need to, so you're not over that switch. And I'm still over it a little bit. There it goes. Sometimes you got to watch it. All right, and then I can clamp that down. Just like that. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, that was good. To be able to see it a lot closer for sure.
Right. So right here, then we've got, are we still on this camera right here?
Yeah, we're still on this camera, but we
Okay.
can move if we need to.
No, we're good. So when you're looking at this light when you come out, there's one side that has a little bit of a pointy piece. And now the pointy piece is basically the correct terminology is the positive side of it, but I call it the pointy
Pointy
piece.
piece.
The pointy piece plugs into the side that has the cord coming out of it.
Okay.
Okay, that pointy piece plugs in there. So I'll come underneath here, and I'm going to plug that in just like that. Okay,
Okay.
and then I kind of have to extend this out. So you see how it kind of bends a little bit out to here. So I'm kind of just pushing that so it extends. And then, Brooke, if you want to switch back to this upper camera here, you can extend the other side where you can then plug this one in to that. So they both plug in just like so, and that lamp's going to sit just like that. Okay? So it's going to give you a nice overview of your quilting, okay, with a nice bright light. And the light actually can rotate as well. So depending on where you want the light to be, it can rotate around too.
Well, let's plug it in, and then
Okay.
I can get a little close-up of how bright it is.
Okay? So I've got my cord here. So I will take off the cord, the little stringy thing that's attached to it. Now, depending on what side you have your light mounted on, it's kind of where your cord's going to come off of. So I'm going to put mine right around the front here so it doesn't mess with my thread path on this side of the machine. And then I'm going to put mine through my little clamps that I've got here on the other side of my machine. Now, my machine already has clamps standard with it, but like I said, in the packaging, Daylight also provides you some little clips if you want to clip it on. So I can clip that through here.
What can you see?
You're whispering right into your mic, you know
I
that,
know,
right?
sorry. I was just trying to get camera angle in case we needed another camera angle. That was
You're
all.
fine. And I'm just going to travel mine right down the top of the machine here. Now, like I said, you can also put those little clips, attach them to your machine, and clip the cord all the way down. So I'll travel it that way, and I'm going to go around to the back of the machine now. And I will go ahead and take this little twisty tie off the other piece. Okay. And maybe take this twisty tie off. There we go. Travel this down. And I'm just going to have that go down the back of my machine just like that. Now, there's plenty of cord, like we were saying, 19.5 feet of cord. So I can kind of just straighten all this out and plug in the cord pieces together. And then this just plugs into a regular outlet.
So just wherever you want to run it.
Right. So I'm just have mine.
You can run it to the end of the table. You can put a surge protector underneath if you want to mount one and plug it in that way. So it's just really option at that point.
Yeah, a couple different options on how you want to do it.
Yeah.
So once I have that set, I can come back to the front of the machine. Get rid of all my little stuff here. And now, wherever the cord is, that's where the switch is to turn it on. Y'all are all looking at me crazy.
We just want to make sure we're on the right one.
Oh, okay. Well, you should probably move over to this one.
I'm going to. I was just going to get closer.
Oh, okay. So wherever the cord is coming out of on the actual mount itself is where the power button is for the Quilta lamp. Now, there are 3 different brightness levels for this lamp, which I think is amazing.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now it's not a physical button either. It's touch sensitive, so you just barely have to touch it and that's going to come on. And it has a little line on it, so when you touch it, it's going to turn on.
Oh, wow.
Okay?
That covers like the whole project.
It extends the
Wow.
whole piece of light.
And
So I think what would be cool is let's just turn off all the lights just to
Okay.
see where we're at. So I'm going to turn off my light bar.
Yeah.
I'll even turn off the light that comes on the machine.
All right. You know what? Just a little bit.
Yeah, Brooke, if you wouldn't mind. Brooke's going to even turn off the store lights for y'all. Our 200 Lux lights.
Oh, my goodness.
So you can see that it adds a lot of brightness to what's going on. The light also rotates, like I was saying. So if you want to rotate light more towards your needle, you can. And there are those 3 different dimming levels.
Wow. That's awesome.
So you just dim it at wherever you want it.
Yeah.
That's going to give you plenty of light around your surface, even while the machine is quilting on its own, or if you're hand guiding, it's not going anywhere.
Cool.
So it adds plenty of light.
Yeah, and then once we turn back on the underbar light,
Oh, the underbar light?
yeah, so if you have a gamma, you can kind of see the difference there.
Okay.
So you're just going to be able to cover it, and then I'm going to turn on the
light
store
bar?
lights, because most people won't have a room this dark. We're in the back of
Right.
the studio. Thanks, Kathy.
So, but with that light, with that Quilta lamp, you get a lot of extra light. And this is without a light bar on. So a lot of
Yeah.
people didn't get a light bar when they purchased their machines,
Yeah.
whatever machine they got.
Mm-hmm.
So that can add plenty of light, and it's wide, even coverage
Mm-hmm.
for your entire project for what's going on at that moment. So I can move it around, and I'm getting plenty of coverage
Wow.
all the way around the light. And you can rotate it to wherever you want it to be.
I love how you can rotate it and how it's underneath the throat. So
Right.
it's not interfering
Out of the
with
way, it's not up
handlebars,
here.
It's not interfering with the visual.
Right.
Like if you're trying to use doing needlework or whatever, that type of stuff. I love how that's.
Did she really just say needlework, Kathy? Kathy's
Oh,
back
with
there
the
dying
needle,
laughing.
You know what I mean?
When you're looking at the needle directly, it's not in your way. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. Blah, blah, blah.
So you can walk around, and even with the wide even coverage of light, there's no shadowing of the machine, which I really like. You're not seeing shadow of the machine. It's just nothing but light all the way
Oh, yeah,
around,
let me
which
get a
is
little closer
beautiful.
up, but that's actually a good point.
Nothing but light.
I'm gonna
That's
get a
really
little
nice.
closer and zoom down just a little bit. So bear with me. It might be a little bit.
So while you're doing that, so the Quilta is just an LED light. It does not have a black light on it, which is a good thing to note. If you have a black light on your machine, you can, you still use that, but it doesn't turn into a black light. I know we've had some questions on that before.
Okay.
But just like that, then you can just tap that button. It's just a touch sensitive, and you can use it however you please.
Cool. Alrighty. Well, Brooke, do we have any questions? That's a really good question.
Yeah.
All right, so we want to go back to the front.
Sure.
And I'll
Move
leave that
these
here just
out
in
of the
case
way.
somebody wants to see a little bit closer.
Go ahead, buddy.
All right. So it's a very low cost of 2 payments a month. No, I'm just joking.
No, we don't do that.
You know how they do that all the time.
Yeah.
It's $189.95. And then plus shipping. So it is on our website.
Correct.
I think it's like the best $200 to spend.
It's
that
it's
lighting.
completely worth it for that lighting.
Yeah.
You can never have too much lighting. I mean, that's what even the title of the video is. You really can't. I mean, I have daylight bulbs in my light bar. I've got an LED light on my machine,
Yeah.
and I'm still using a Quilta underneath it because I
Yeah.
just want all the light I can possibly have.
Yeah, it does have some really good lighting. You
Yeah.
know, the 3 brightness levels, the wide even coverage,
Right.
everything that you showed, that's just really cool. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the cost that we have. We do have this one that we unboxed.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're interested in this one, we'll be offering 10% off of just this one. So you'll have to be the first one to call after we are not live anymore because we can't answer the phone. And then we'll sell you that one.
Yeah, so our unboxed one, it's 10% off.
Yep.
First come, first serve. But then we have them on our website available, www.longarmsupplies.net.
Yep. Awesome.
And you can find that on there. It's the Daylight Quilta.
Quilta.
Mhm.
Daylight Quilta.
Quilta.
Yeah. All right. So, as long as we don't have any other questions, Brooke, any questions? Okay. Well, if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments. We go back and check all the time, and we'll answer those questions for you
Yeah.
as soon as we can.
Yeah, it's really, I don't know, it's something different from what we normally feature.
Yeah.
We're normally featuring threads or fabrics or different things like that.
Yeah.
So I thought we'd try something new, and I love a good daylight.
Yeah, you do. You sure do.
So easy to install, no tools required,
Yep.
3 different brightness levels
And you can use it almost on any machine.
on
Check
almost
our-
any machine.
Check our detail on our
Yeah, on our website, it has under the description, talks about which ones they're compatible with.
which means they've already tested them to know that they'll work. on
Correct,
those. Yep.
yeah.
Cool. Okay. Well, I guess we're ready for our giveaway.
Yay!
Yay!
Every
All right,
Wednesday.
let me go over here and get our little bunny.
We're not giving one of these away, folks. Sorry.
That would be awesome. Huh?
That would be pretty cool.
So we featured King Tut, and so we're gonna a couple weeks ago, and we're gonna give away 2 of these. So one will be with the live feed.
Correct.
So the person that answers the correct question, or the correct, we ask the question, they answer the correct answer. on
Where's
our
she
live.
at right now?
I'm right here.
You sure about that?
It's hard when you're like live, and there's no retakes on this.
I love it.
I know
That means
you
I don't
do.
have to edit it.
I
It's
know.
great.
So we'll have we'll give that one away, and then once the video has posted, go ahead and keep commenting, and we'll give that one away in 72 hours.
Correct.
Again, our giveaways are free.
Yep.
There's no strings attached. You don't pay for shipping. we just send it to you, and hope you enjoy the product.
Oh, we appreciate you for watching. We really do.
Yeah, we really do.
Yep.
And make sure you share with your friends.
Yes.
Tell them to subscribe. The more subscribers we have, the more we can give away. So that makes it even funner for us because it's exciting. Okay, so number drawing. Da 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 da.
You gonna ask the question?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'll dig in it while
All right.
we're going.
So the question is, how many brightness levels does the Quilta lamp have?
Yes. How many brightness levels does the Quilta lamp offer you?
Yep. So go ahead. What's
Oh.
Yeah. See,
Sorry.
you got stuck.
I'm stuck. Answer number 4.
Oh, that's gonna come up quick.
It's gonna come up
So
pretty
let me go
quick.
over here to the phone.
4th person to answer is going to receive this King Tut 1010 oregano, solid 100% cotton, 2,000 yards. I'll Vanna White this while the producers are doing their things over there, counting numbers. Oregano, beautiful Egyptian cotton. So.
Okay, we have a winner.
Oh, yay.
Alice Reber. So congratulations. If you would please give us a call because we can't contact you. So our number is 972-542-4000 or 800-893-2748. We'll have that in the comments in case you didn't get it or just rewind the video. But congratulations. Thanks for watching. Contact us because when it's a live feed like that, we can't contact you. But
who is the winner?
Alice Reber.
Woo!
Yes.
Go Alice.
Yep. So make sure to keep watching. Blah, blah, blah.
Make sure you keep watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you can stay up to date with our videos, not only our live ones, but also the produced content that we put out every now and then with different techniques. Make sure
we will have one on Friday.
We will have one on Friday.
I'm excited about this one.
I won't be here, but you can launch it.
I can launch
it. And then make sure you share with your friends.
Yeah.
Like us on Facebook. What else do I have to say?
Just wait for the video to post and then put the answer in there again so you can be entered in for that one.
Yes, there you go. Awesome.
There you go. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. We have fun doing this. We hope you have fun watching. We love having fun making mistakes with you, making you laugh at least, right?
They're not making mistakes.
I know, that's true.
They're doing great. We will see everyone next Wednesday here at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.